I represent one of the highest proportion of veterans and active duty military in the country, and I find it deeply offensive that my colleagues would not support a simple amendment that would protect our veterans. And to sit here and claim today that what the administration is doing has not impacted veterans is completely a lie. Because I can tell you that 3 weeks ago, veterans who work for the VA showed up on Monday after Elon Musk, not even the VA, issued a mass firing of probationary staff on a Friday afternoon, and people showed up to their jobs at veterans, hospitals, and administration offices across the country and couldn't even get into their emails because they were locked out. But inside of those emails were actual statements saying that they had underperformed and they were being fired basically without cause. Now, already the federal court system has found that those firings were illegal. So you can't sit here today and pretend like the actions of the administration have not impacted our veterans and the VA system, because that is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Secondly, last week, before we went home, the Republicans passed a CR that underfunded the PACT Act. We passed the PACT Act a couple of years ago to expand health care to the VA system to 3 million veterans who were impacted by burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxins over the course of their service. This was the largest expansion of VA benefits since World War II. And you underfunded it in your own continuing resolution. And I'm sorry, if you were actually holding town halls and actually listening to your constituents, you would know that our veterans across the country are pissed as hell. You are not representing the interests of our veterans. Third, under the auspices of your DEI order, thousands of veterans who have proudly served this country had their history erased from DOD websites. Last week, New Mexico's Navajo code talkers who helped us win World War II were erased from the DOD website. Tuskegee Airmen, thousands of instances of people of color, women, LGBT service members who proudly gave their lives and served this country were erased from the DOD website. And finally, you want to talk about impacts to veterans? You know what we should be actually doing oversight over today? How about the fact that the DOD secretary leaked a Yemeni war plan yesterday to a non-classified journalist on an unsecured text chain? Let's do real oversight here. You want to talk about risks to our veterans? These are the same people that accidentally fired nuclear scientists and engineers who literally maintain our stockpile. These are the same people who leaked classified documents to a journalist. And this is the same DOD who on Friday almost gave our classified war plans for China to Elon Musk. So don't sit here and pretend like you're actually protecting our veterans and you're not even doing your most basic oversight.